Today we're going to be taking a look at 10 Easter eggs in Grand Theft Auto 5. Fans of the series Breaking Bad will definitely appreciate the first Easter egg on our list today. If you get a helicopter and fly over to the north side of Mount Chiliad, you'll be able to find the face of Jesse Pinkman. For the second Easter egg, you will also need a helicopter, but this time you need to fly over to the military base. Make sure you're directly above it, but not too close, or else you risk getting shot down. From this point, all you have to do is fly up in a straight line, and then all of a sudden, this UFO will appear. And then you can hear these weird, loud noises. The UFO is also slowly moving through the air, so be careful not to fall off. That isn't the only UFO though. This UFO also shows up at the top of Mount Chiliad after you have 100% game completion. All you have to do is be patient enough and it will randomly spawn in front of your face. Alright, enough about UFOs and alien things. Let's look at some of the other Easter eggs in this game. If you head over to this location between 11 p.m. and 12 a.m., you'll be able to see the ghost of a girl next to a cliff. Get closer and the ghost will appear, but instead, you'll be able to read the name Jock on the rock written in what seems to be blood. In the game, Jock is the guy who runs for governor, and there is plenty of evidence in the game that the ghost is the ghost of his dead wife, which he pushed off the cliff. I guess that's one way to end a bad marriage. For this next one, we're going to need you to head over to this area of the map. Once you get there, get out and swim all the way to the bottom of the ocean floor. It will take you a while to get there, and you'll definitely need some scuba diving gear, otherwise you'll drown. Would have been cool if you could actually go inside somehow, but you'll start to lose health when you get too close. Start up the campaign mission deep inside, and basically play the mission, steal the car, and drive it over the garage like you normally would. But when you get to the end, instead of driving the car into the garage, you need to walk in, preventing the mission from ending. You'll be able to see a full wall with car names written with black light ink, which is exactly what you could see in the movie Gone in 60 Seconds. A lot of San Andreas fans probably already know that the Grove Street has been put in Los Santos as a small Easter egg. But what not a lot of people know is that you can actually spot CJ start up the Hood Safari mission until you get to the Grove Street, but instead of taking a left, you want to take a right. And if you're quick enough, you'll see 3 guys on a bike, which are CJ, Smoke, and Sweet, just like in the very first mission in GTA San Andreas. The movie Thelma and Louise ends with the 2 main characters driving off a cliff in order to escape from the police. If you head over to this area between 7 and 8 p.m., you'll be able to see the scene recreated with Thelma and Louise jumping off the cliff and facing their inevitable death. The cool thing is that the player can actually interrupt this by blocking the car or killing Thelma and Louise. This allows you to take their vehicle, which is a special vehicle that cannot be found anywhere else. Your choice. There is a very cool Easter egg called the Infinity 8 Killer Mystery that allows players to solve small puzzles. Starts at the serial killer's house, where you'll need to follow clue after clue, and you'll eventually find out that the killer died in prison and that he hid the bodies on the ocean floor, which you can actually find. The cool thing about this is that you never actually get prompted with a mission marker or an icon. You have to figure it all out yourself. I really wish more games had Easter eggs like this. Niko Bellic, the main character of Grand Theft Auto 4, makes several appearances in Grand Theft Auto 5, which are all very easy to miss. The first one can be found on Jimmy's laptop where he sees his friends playing with him. Another one can be found in the form of license plates on cars on some side missions. Then there's a poster of him sitting in a tow truck. There are some wanted posters of him on the floor, a flight ticket, you can see his girlfriend in one of the cutscenes, and the list goes on. It would have been cool if he would just be somewhere in the game, and all these things were clues to where you could find him. So there you have 10 Easter eggs from Grand Theft Auto 5. If you know of any that we missed out on, let us know in the comments section down below.